Okay, so Talan, you've been instructing well today.
I have.
How's he been getting on?
He's made excellent progress. We started off in wet conditions and it was very slippery out there. There was some oil down, and in our first session, about 8 or 9 crashed. So he did well just to effectively stay upright in really tricky conditions. You know, and the first time he's been around the circuit. So all in all, it was a positive start. It was a steady start. And as the track has dried, he has begun to learn the track, and that's really important. You know, before you can go fast, you've got to know where you're going. So he's gradually starting to know where he's going, and by helping him to do that, we give the pupils an exercise to write down on their actual map of the circuit things like their braking points, where they need to apply the brakes, where they need to turn in from, the closest point of the corner, where they've got to look when they're leaving the corner. So all of those points, those 4 points per corner, have to be memorised, written down, so that you can remind yourself. And then when you're not going around the actual circuit, you can read them, and you can gain extra laps, even if you're not actually going around it.
And I suppose when you come back here next year, you can review that before you do.
Indeed. Now the track does evolve and it grows, and it is sort of a living thing. When the rain comes, it washes off the rubber. So over the winter, all the rubber is effectively gone from this track, and now during the summer months, as track days and racing and all the rest of it happens here, the track will rubber in, so you'll start to find grip in areas that there wasn't originally grip, and then every now and then they might resurface a little bit. You've got to be aware of overbanding, new tarmac isn't as grippy as old tarmac, and all the rest of those little things that you've got to learn about, the bumps and the lumps and everything that's out there. And maybe your braking marker might change because they may have painted over that scuff that you saw on the left hand side, and that was your braking marker, but now that scuff is gone because they've put the paint out. Yeah. So it's a good exercise.
Now, I suppose people might notice the fact that you are in a wheelchair, but you still race motorcycle.
Yes.
Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, I'm in a chair because of a motorcycle. I was knocked off my motorcycle. Then I was thrown into the path of the oncoming traffic, and that went straight over the top of me, paralysing me at this level.
Wow.
So I have no stomach muscles, no core stability, no ability to balance at all.
So how on earth do you get to ride a bike?
I have 4 simple adaptations for the bike.
Right.
Old-fashioned bicycle toe clips with Velcro, and Velcro on the bottom of my boot. A Velcro strap that will go around the knee, and then an electronic gear shifter with a red and green button on the handlebars, and I simply change the gears by pressing a button with my thumb. And for racing, you need to have 2 operational brakes. So we have to have a thumb-operated rear brake. And so those 4 simple adaptations will allow me to ride, but I also need to start and stop.
Well, I was going to say, how do you start off?
I have volunteers that help me to get on the bike. They get me all strapped in.
Yeah.
Then they hold the bike, and then when it's ready to go, the person in front moves to one side, and then I drive out of the hands. And hopefully, they're still there when I come back and not gone off from
What
the
happens
team.
at the start of a race on the grid?
I always have to start from the very back. So no matter where I qualify, I will always start at the back of the grid.
And how long have you been racing motorcycles like this?
This is my 6th season.
So you're
But the
very
first 2 seasons I did, first season I did 3 races, second season I did 3 races.
Right.
So, you know, not a lot in those initial years. And then I missed an entire year because of injury. I shattered both my legs. And then I missed most of last year because I shattered my sternum. And hence now, I always wear one of these.
Right.
Because breaking my sternum was one of the most painful things I've ever done.
Maybe breathing and everything hurts.
I couldn't even lift my head
Really?
without there being pain, and so for 2 weeks I was on bed rest and I just couldn't move without help. It was dreadful.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, you still enjoy doing it?
Oh, I just love riding bikes, and I really get a massive amount from instructing.
Yeah.
So before I was paralysed, I was a PE teacher.
Right.
And so this gives me sort of a sense of, you know, pride in what I do, you know, and it's great to see the improvements of the riders throughout the course of the day, and hopefully throughout the course of the season.
Thanks so much for your help. Will's really appreciated today. Brilliant. See you again.